This is Colleen. Welcome to A Walk in the Park with Colleen. Planning to have your day in the park is very important. Not a schedule, but a plan. But also, I want you to think about what you're going to need once you are in the park. As you can see, I have my handy dandy little vest. I kind of keep everything in this, just so it's easily accessible. Of course, if you're in Florida, you got to have your sunglasses. I also tell people you want to have things like, your little first aid kit, because you're going to do a lot of walking. You might need band-aids for your feet, so make sure you have those with you. Of course, sunscreen. Again, you are in Florida, you want to have sunscreen. Little things to also think about is I always carry some hand sanitizer with me. If you're doing a lot of things down there, you want to keep your hands clean so you don't get sick. The other thing is, because you're washing your hands a lot, keep in mind you want to have some lotion with you, some hand cream. Very important. You want to have chapstick. You don't think about it, but you're in that sun, you want to be protected. So you want to make sure that you have those. Another thing I always bring is my little medicine kit. In here I keep ibuprofen, I keep Tylenol, I have anti-diarrhea, anti-nausea, I have also my Benadryl, because I have some allergies, so I always want to be on top of that should I need it. The reason I also mention this is because on Disney property you cannot buy Tylenol. And I know that there are people out there who can only take Tylenol. So make sure that you have that with you. Other little things is, obviously you want your wallet, so you have ID. You do want to have some cash on you, probably a credit card. But keeping all those handy. Another thing I look at is Kleenex. You never know, you're going to need Kleenex, so make sure you have those with you as well. I carry my handy dandy basic pen. I also have my retractable permanent marker. That's how I get to have the characters sign my vest. As you can see here, that's kind of my little fun thing to do. So I do that as well. And as I say, it's just kind of fun. Other things to think about on it. As you can see, I've got all kinds of pockets here. One is the little chamois towels, because you get on a ride, it's a water ride, you don't want to start off being wet, so just kind of take it out, wipe down the seat. That's a good thing to have. Another thing, ponchos. You can go to the dollar store, you can get one or two for $1. They're good to have. You can use them, because a lot of times in Florida you get that late afternoon thunder shower. Those are great things to have. You can use them, then throw them away, you don't have to worry about it. Just nice little extra things to have. Other things that always you want to have with you is your phone. The phone is like your best friend while you're there, because on it you're going to have your My Disney Experience app. This is really important. It's going to tell you your wait times in the park. It keeps track of your fast pass times, your dining reservations, how long a wait is on a ride. This is great, so if you're on one side of the park, you don't have to walk all the way to the other side to find out the wait. So keep that. I always kid people in the morning when I'm traveling with people, there's 3 things you have to have with you. One is your phone, second is your wallet, and third is your magic band. This is your entry into the park. You link your ticket to it. It makes it a lot easier. You kind of go where you want. As you can see, I have one that's a little bit more fun this time. It's the Nemo one. You can get the basic ones, or you can get something a little fancier. Also with the updates with Magic Bands 2.0, you can get the kind that's kind of like a little pocket watch. Clip it to your belt loop if you want. That's a nice way to do it. Other things that I tell people, have a nice little lightweight nylon jacket, because when you start out in the morning, it's a little chill, and this can sometimes save you for that. Also, if you're doing table service, sit-down dining, the AC is going in those, and you might get cool after a while. Good little piece to have. You can buy them that are in the bags that fold up, stash them away. Another thing is, don't underestimate how cool it can get. Sometimes you do need to get yourself a nice little Disney sweatshirt, but don't worry, if you forget to bring one, there's lots of stores you can get them at. So I usually try to keep one with me. As you can see, we've got a lot of things we're carrying. I try to carry it all in my vest. Some people prefer using a backpack. Everything will fit in, and that works out great as well. Whatever works best for you. People are using hip sacks again. Those are kind of coming back because it's smaller. We'll let you know that Disney does bag checks on everything. It doesn't matter if it's those little wristlets or if it's a big backpack or if you have a stroller with a diaper bag in it. They go through all the bags. You will be checked from them. Also, my handy dandy vest that I love is now considered a bag. So I have to take it off and they go through each and every pocket. And that's fine, but you want to plan for that when you're going in the morning. They are going to check your bags. So please don't try to bring any glass, knives, or anything along that line in, because they are going to find them, and those are not allowed in the parks. So you want to be prepared for that. Another thing, when you walk into the parks, it never hurts to pick up a basic map and the times guide. Certainly you can find this all on your phone, but we're trying not to kill the battery on your phone. That's another thing I recommend packing, is a charger for your battery. There are various spots in the park that you can actually use to charge your phone, but if you have the little battery pack, it makes it a little easier. This sometimes saves you having to do that though. So you pull this out, it tells you where the characters are going to be, when they're going to be there, hours of operation for the day. The map, it shows you where everything is in the parks. You want to be very familiar with these before you go in. So, as I say, it's always great to be prepared when you're going into the park. Whether you're carrying it in your vest like I do, in a backpack, make sure you have everything that you could need. Another thing you can't get in the park is gum. They don't sell gum anywhere. So just kind of try to be prepared so you have everything so it doesn't become a stress moment for you. So I just want to give you a kind of a view of how I pack when I go into the park, and I hope that you'll have a wonderful time your day in the park. Thank you.